Welcome to the Arcade Show. We're going to fix this Ghostbusters issue we're having.
We have the tools, we have the talent. It's Miller time.
With these captive balls, the problem we're having is this this wire right here kind of bends after time. We got to keep bending it back. So we contacted Stern, and they did send us a kit to fix it. So we're going to go ahead and install that now. Here's the kit that they sent us. Basically, it's just a metal piece that goes on the bottom. And when you open this, look at the instructions. So look at the instructions here. Wire strengthener accessory kit for Ghostbusters Pro, LE, and Premium. That's good. Tools required. Wow. So we're going to go ahead and install this step by step. It's like we have to disassemble some stuff here. Just trying to find it. This is hard to do with one hand. So you need a nut driver, a deep nut driver. I don't know if I have that. A screwdriver. It says we should remove the 3 nuts indicated here. So those are, we need to remove this one, and this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll come right back. Okay, you can see
it put books off shelves from 20 feet away and scared the socks off some poor librarian.
Okay, you can see I removed the nuts as indicated from the manual. So I placed them in my little cup holder. Now it wants us to remove the screw, both gates, and the spacer post. Oh, gosh. Set aside as a group. Did we miss a step here? We must have missed a step. We'll put it back. How is this post attached underneath the playfield? Unscrew. Okay, I see. So it wants us to unscrew, I believe, this one right here. This must all just come together. Okay, yeah, there we go. What a cluster. No big deal. Alright, it wants us to keep this together. Well, the best we can. I think I messed it up with one hand already. So this little black piece fell out right there. I'm assuming that goes on the top of here, and then this piece. So let me put that back together. I'll show you. So it should look something like this with the black piece by the black area. So I'm going to kind of set this over here off to the side so we don't step on it. So we remove that whole thing as shown. Remove the 2 posts and the captive ball. This piece right here, what's this? What the hell that was supposed to be. Okay, so we're going to have to remove these 2 posts here, this one, and then this captive ball. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I've also taken the ball out and put it in the cash box. So let me do that and we'll come back. Okay, we got everything out of there, and looking as it should, the ball is removed. All the parts are off. And it looks just like the picture. So we're going to move to the next step. So it wants us to exchange this main screw there with the one that they provided. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, look at all this crap. Alright, let's start by exchanging that screw. Let's open up this packet and see what we got here. Okay, so they gave us the metal plate, a screw, and a washer. This way we can dump it out on here. There we go. Okay, this is the plate that's going to reinforce the rail. There's the new screw and a washer. So it wants us to replace this screw in our little doohickey here. So I'm going to need 2 hands for this. I will be right back. All right, I think what they want us to do is, I got this metal piece in here. It was kind of a bitch to get in. I got to kind of bend this wire over a bit. They want us to add this washer under this post here, so everything is kind of even. So it's going to be kind of tricky to do that. Just going to put that washer there, and then put that post back in right away. And they kind of want this underneath there to just add that little bit of extra space. Just tighten that back in. Usually I put Loctite on this stuff, but look at that though. Yeah, like that's gonna hit the rubber. This pop is definitely gonna hit this rubber a bit. Oh well. Yeah, I'm a little sick today too. So we're gonna kind of have to like force this thing back together a little because that wire is bent. Basically now we're just reassembling this other post in here. Screw that in with one hand. I'm not going to tighten that all the way because I want to put this other piece in first. Maybe I can't. Okay, I got the other post installed. These are definitely going to hit the rubber now. Way to go, Stern. Alright, the last thing we got to do is put this top piece back on, I believe. Whatever the hell it is. This kind of just goes up to the here. This one goes in. Uh-oh, I made a mess of it. So let me put this on real quick and I'll come back. One thing before we put this all the way together, I got to remember to put this ball in there. I almost forgot. So we're going to put that ball in there, we're going to tighten this all back down, and then I will come back. Alright, we got it back on. The last thing I did was I tightened these 3 nuts down here. As you can see, it's ball moves nice and easy. I should use another ball to make sure the captive ball works. I'm sure it does. Yeah. This will actually probably work better now. If I could change anything, the only thing I would add is you should probably add a washer under this side here, because now this gate is kind of bent down a little bit because of the height that we've added to this. But other than that, it went together pretty easy. Besides this hitting the rubbers now. Yeah, oh well. So there you go. That was how you install the captive ball modification service bulletin for the Ghostbusters pinball from Stern Pinball. There you go. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you like this video, and we'll do more. Thank you.